You saw the tail of the tape quickly for this next matchup at 84 kilos. Alexei Vershynin of Ukraine. 1-1 as a professional and 10 centimeters taller than his opponent. From Odessa, which is just a short drive from the Moldovan border. Also happens to be the town where Pavel Zharaplev is from as well. We saw him here at ringside, taking in the action. Vershynin 1-1 as a professional and getting a huge opportunity here tonight in front of this massive crowd in Chisinau to show what he can do. Maxim Zaplitnii, very exciting fighter to watch here in FIA Kickboxing. He's 23 years old, and he is moving up the ladder rapidly in the rankings here in FIA. He's aggressive, and he has got the KO power to put somebody to sleep. He says, this time I also want to KO my opponent. I always have the upper hand in the ring. So a very confident Maxim Zaplitnii marching his way down the ringside here. Should be a great matchup.
Yeah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the blue corner. Weighing 84 kilogram, height 1.90 meters, having a personal record of 2 fights, 1 win, and 1 loss. He's fighting for Ukraine. Make some noise for Alexei Vershynin. Presenting the red corner, weighing 84 kilogram, height 1.80 meters, having a personal record of 4 fights, 4 wins, and never lost. He's fighting for Moldova. Make some noise for Maxim Zaplitnii. Ladies and gentlemen, this is super fight under 84 kilogram, 3-minute round, 3 round extra, 1 round, K1 rules.
Okay guys, I want to see clear fights, no clinching, no elbow. You're fighting by fair rules, okay? Good luck. Judge, 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 first round. Fight.
Round 1.
Touch of gloves, and here we go. The last fight only lasted about 10 seconds. This one may not last any longer. Knowing the knockout power of Zaplitnii, I have yet to see Alexei Vershynin in action inside the squared circle. Wow, look at the power already of Zaplitnii. Big left hand certainly got the attention there of Vershynin. Vershynin certainly taller. Wow, did he catch another big left here? And looks a little bit wobbly here already in round 1 without a minute having even gone by yet. Zaplitnii certainly proving that he's going to put his hands where his mouth were. He said he wants to end this thing by KO, certainly making good on that promise. Somehow I sense a little bit of trepidation on the behalf of Alexei Vershynin. I don't know if he's just a little bit shaken right now, but oh man, he is really catching those shots unguarded, right in the face. This one may not end well, folks. Oh my! Look at that! Turns the tables immediately on Zaplitnii.
5, 6, 7, 8. Are you ready?
Makes it back up though, still a minute to go. Well, certainly Alexei Vershynin making me eat my words. I thought that it was the beginning of the end for him, but out of nowhere, just blasted Zaplitnii now, and this changes this fight completely now. Zaplitnii now on the back foot. Look at this! Referee stepping in once again. Down goes Zaplitnii for the second time in round number 1.
3, 4, 5,
Oh, Zaplitnii got his nose completely busted here.
8. Are you okay? Are you ready to fight?
Blood just pouring out of the nostrils of Zaplitnii. I don't know if he's gonna make it to the end of the round or not. Here comes Vershynin. 10-second hammer goes down. Referee looking very carefully on here.
Stop time. Come on.
And with only a few seconds remaining, is looking for something that somebody's mouth, it was Zaplitnii's mouth guard, has fallen out. Look at the blood just splattering all over the face of both gentlemen here. I can't tell from here if that's Zaplitnii's blood on the nose of Vershynin. I would guess that it is, or if maybe he's busted as well. End of round 1, good Lord. Well, what a incredible turn of events here in round number 1. It looked like to me that Zaplitnii was closing in on Vershynin and that his days were numbered. And then out of nowhere, Vershynin completely turned this fight around, knocking down Zaplitnii twice in round number 1.
Second round. Fight.
Round number 2 here. Keep a very, very close eye on Zaplitnii here. He's like a wounded animal. He's been backed into a corner here. I think he's got 2 choices. It's fight or flight here now for Zaplitnii. You back a dog into a corner, he's either going to put his tail between his legs and start whimpering, or he's going to bite you, one or the other. Oh my, another solid right hand. A couple of them going in now from Vershynin. Big shots. Zaplitnii doesn't have a clue where he is now. Zaplitnii just throwing wild shots in defense. Boy, his nose is busted, and it is busted bad. I don't even know if it's possible to get any oxygen through the nose right now for Zaplitnii, which is probably why his mouth guard fell out there at the conclusion of the first round. You can see him wiping away at that nose, wildly swinging with the right hand here. He is in huge, huge trouble. Still fighting back though, but you can just feel every time he gets a shot in the face that we get one step closer to Vershynin finally ending this thing. But hey, in round number 1, I thought that was the end of Vershynin. So who knows? We have seen incredible comebacks before here in FIA, but can Zaplitnii do it now? Still 1 minute and some change remaining in round number 2. Zaplitnii still wiping away at that nose. Looks like he's recovering slowly here. Getting some big steps backwards after the break to try to get as much distance as possible. Still throwing back. He seems to have lost his power, though, has Zaplitnii. That's what he's known for. And then after he hit the canvas a couple of times, seems to have incapacitated that aspect of the matchup. Zaplitnii, look at his face. I mean, not just the blood either. Look at his reactions. Look at his behavior in there. You can tell he is fighting right now through a tremendous amount of pain. Still dropping some bombs in there, though. And listen to this crowd. They are behind Zaplitnii here. Sometimes that crowd support can do wonders. Whoa! Zaplitnii dropped a bomb on the chin of Vershynin and makes it to the end of round 2 somehow. Oh, Zaplitnii is a bloody mess in the corner right now. Take a look at the split screen. Yeah, that is blood coming out of the nose of Vershynin. Both men bleeding from their face. It is not a good fight to be a nose. Let's see what happened here. Boy, it was a violent first round between these two. Both men getting their nose busted. Zaplitnii going down twice in round number 1. So he's got a lot to do here. Zaplitnii is not going to win this matchup without a knockdown. His best bet would just be to end the fight somehow, because he's really behind on the scorecards now. And look at Zaplitnii biting down on the gum shield and going right after Vershynin here in round number 3. Zaplitnii now fighting for all he's worth here. He's got 1 round left to do it. Certainly unloading with the heavy artillery here in round 3. Zaplitnii turning this thing into a war. Big shots still going in for the Moldovan. One minute gone by, 2 left to go. And if it weren't for the ropes, may have ended up outside on the floor. Big hammering shot, turns him around. Here's an opening now. Looks like Vershynin maybe starting to fade here. Could be playing possum, though. Certainly looked that way in the first round, and out goes somebody's gum shield. That's the second time, I believe, for Zaplitnii. You can see the nose of Zaplitnii still bleeding profusely. Sometimes can make you lightheaded when you lose too much blood. But once you're inside the ring in a fight like this, adrenaline just takes over. Big shots there from both guys. And it looks like Vershynin has a little bit of hop in his step here. Seems to have recovered his stamina just a little bit. Zaplitnii still looks very wobbly in there, but he is throwing some vicious shots just like that. Look at this now. A huge round here for Zaplitnii, but he still can't drop the Ukrainian. He's gonna have to if he has any hope of winning this thing. Oh, wow, what a shot. Big knee in return there from Vershynin. Had the clinch applied, but he railed him with a good one. Ooh, and he just caught him there coming in. Look at this! Blood all over the face of Zaplitnii. Still marching forward. Swinging wildly, throwing those haymakers from way back. End of the fight. What a war between Maxim Zaplitnii and Alexei Vershynin. Hats off to both guys. What an exciting matchup between these two. Take another look here. Wow, what a comeback from Zaplitnii. Got knocked down twice in round number 1. Tried to pull himself together in round number 2. And then really came back in round number 3. Now, that will not guarantee him a victory here. And after having been down twice in round number 1, I just don't see him winning this fight. However, you've got to give the guy credit. Certainly proved that he has oodles of intestinal fortitude. Ring announcer Michael Ritchie Diamonds making his way into the FIA ring, and we'll make it official momentarily.
Ladies and gentlemen, two of the judges score in favor for Ukraine, Alexei Vershynin.
Well, I think that first round was just too much to overcome for Zaplitnii. He was going to have to knock him out to be able to walk out of here with his hand raised. A good decision by the judges, but wow, what a performance by Zaplitnii. Something that will not be forgotten.